Hello, this is GamerGirl PS3, and I am playing Revelations, the best video game in the world. You might disagree, but to me, Assassin's Creed Revelations is the best game. So to start off with, I'm just gonna give you a brief difference explanation between Brotherhood and Revelations. So, as you'll notice, I'm in a lobby waiting for the game to begin, and for those who have been complaining about it, the games actually start way faster. Like, you know how you'd have to wait and it'd say waiting for 5 out of 6 Abstergo agents? Well, it's like way faster. And we're playing as my favorite character, the Vanguard, because she's so awesome. She's like, roar! And so, in the game, you have a lot more options, just generally with everything. And also, I've noticed that in multiplayer, the gameplay is a lot more fast-paced. And for those who have played it enough, they'll understand if they've sort of compared Brotherhood and Revelations, then they'll notice that it's more fast-paced. And the base reason is because because respawning is faster, and along with killing also, because you'd have to go through a whole cinematic before you died, and then you would have to wait in a lobby for a few seconds until you actually got to respawn. So that makes people more aggressive because they don't really make as much risks, because they take more risks because they think, well, if I die, I'm just going to respawn right back in the game. So, yeah, that's one reason. And here you see how fast she killed that guy. It wasn't a whole 5-second cinematic. It was just a quick stab and then on to your next target. And that's great for taking out groups, and also stunning is a lot faster along with that, so that makes it easier. And that guy knew it was a decoy. And I'm like, no, don't you kill my friend. So then I quickly stab him, because usually they send out decoys, then your teammate kills them, and then the other guy goes in for the stun, but I just use that to my advantage. And I'm like, and so then here I quickly take him out with my haystack. Oh, the game's speeding up. Well, she just pulled off an awesome move, if you didn't see that. And let's see here. Using firecrackers, and I quickly... And then you'll notice here, the guy, he fought back, so he must have punched me in the face, but I countered. And you'll notice she's all dizzy, and she's slowing down, she's all, ugh. Well, that is because he fought back, and because of that, your character is pretty much disabled of any abilities. And then here, the guy's right in the haystack, so I just get him. And when somehow he fought back, so I'm all dizzy. Let's see, trying to compare the two, see which one's the bad guy. So I kill him, and I am running along. And also, you know the detection meter in the top right corner by your picture, where it shows your target's picture, and then it shows the meter. You notice that there's like 2 other sections that are not filled up. One section is filled with a dark blue, and if you look at it, once you go in your target's sight, then you will notice that the meter will start to fill up till it can no longer fill up anymore with blue. And the reason they do that is because if you once you see them, your identity bar, whatever you want to call it, is filled up. And once that's filled up completely, you earn maximum points for your incognito. But if you walk around the corner right away and kill them, then you'll only get points for how much. And it's sort of confusing, but once you walk around the corner, the bar will start to fill up. So just notice that. And hide in haystacks a lot when you're the pursuer. If you're by a group, that's a great opportunity to do that. And here I'm sort of wondering, well, who is it? Because I don't want to get stunned. I'd rather not get the kill than not get stunned. So then I'm sort of walking around testing to see if he's gonna come out for me. And then that actually was him. And I completely missed the beam, and I'm like, wow, you're a fail. And also, climbing is a lot faster in Revelations. Oh, I didn't get that guy either. And climbing, you have a hook blade, which is from single player, that glows. It's like a simulation, so it glows. And I know who it is, because he's going into disguise, and he's not even facing the group. Then he's right beside a haystack, so I'm like, oh, well, I'll do that. So then I'm focusing, and I get him quickly before he decides to run. And use haystacks a lot for kills, because you're pretty much invincible. They're not going to come after you. And also switch targets often, so that way you're not all after the one guy. So there's only like a 1/4 chance you'll get him, probably, out of the teammates if there's 4. So also I'll show you oh wait. So yeah, I love that move. That's my favorite move by her. And so it's a really fast-paced game, so makes things more interesting. And also, when you're waiting for a new round to start, it just shows the timer. It says new round starting in this time, and then you just get put right back. And so now I'll show you some new tweaks to the hiding. So I was actually on the microphone with my friend, so she's like, oh, come over here. And so then I'm just disguised, and we're waiting. And in this game, the Ubisoft actually tells you about the whispers. They're like, if you hear whispers, then he's coming. And and see, you notice there, you can actually you can stun civilians. And look at how fast that stun was. And also, I haven't recorded it, but in other games, whenever I stunned people, I would taunt them. And basically, I just did this, like, there's different taunts for each character. Like for the trickster, you actually do a dance and you like feel your body and you do this little belly dance and you're like looking for me. And I love that because I do that. I remember in one game, I did that every time I stunned someone. And once I stunned like 3 guys and I taunted them all while they were on the ground. And it was so funny because I actually escaped. For almost all the time, I actually escaped my pursuer when they, and also they can counter your kill, but if they counter your kill, you still get your points for your stun. So it's like, well, that's fair because I worked hard for that counter, so. And also, if you can quickly take them by surprise when you stun them, then, yeah, it's just easier because they can't, if they don't lock onto you, then it's hard to counter. So, here I'm just like, let's stun. Although, of course, you can't survive everything. This game is really sped up for some reason, I don't know why. But, it's just, whatever, you don't have to wait around. And this guy, if you're able to do it on time, you can quickly take him by surprise and do exactly what she did, which is quickly turn around and stun the guy. Also, I've learned they don't allow you to do the thing where you can counter someone. What the heck? Well, anyway, so you know how in Brotherhood when someone got stunned and you're the prey, and you would if you stun someone, your teammate could stand over their body, stun them when they stood up, and then you can just do a stun chain and use them as points machines. Well, it doesn't work in this game. They don't let you stun them the second they get up. You have to wait a few seconds, and then you can actually get the stun. But they actually when he gets up, he'll have the right of way to kill you before you can stun him. So that's basically saying, don't you try doing stun machines or whatever. And you have to work your way up to get the points. And there's also this bubble here. It's called the tripwire bomb. And it's basically an ancient landmine where when your pursuer steps over it, they get stunned, or they don't get stunned, but everything becomes sort of blurry and it will disallow them to lock onto anybody, and that's cool too. And oh, this guy's, see, he ran into the tripwire bomb and he's all confused and he can't do anything. So then I stun him and then they kill me, and when you die, and it'll just put you right back in the game, and then you can choose your ability set, and you can scroll through them by pressing the left and right arrows and pressing X on PlayStation and whatever that is on Xbox. But anyway, yesterday was my birthday, and my family loves watching me play Assassin's Creed, so they made me an Assassin's Creed cake with the emblem, and as a joke, they're like, "You've reached level 13 in life," and it's like, because I'm actually level 28 in Assassin's Creed, and in life, it's like I've reached level 13 in life. Level up. So anyways, if you like my videos, then subscribe, like, and post a comment, and friend me or whatever. I like it all, and I shall see you later.